Good afternoon, everyone. It's Weather United here, and I'm glad to be live streaming on this. I'm sorry I am late starting this. I was hoping to get this up a lot earlier, but had another video to finish today for the channel, so been really busy doing these two doing that video on the monthly forecast. If you haven't seen it already, please be sure to check it out. You all keep on asking me, is David going to do a winter forecast? Is David doing a monthly forecast? I have those videos out on my channel, so please be sure to check those out if you can throughout the live stream. So, hey there, Buzz Anderson. Hey there, Alex. Hey there, Justin. Hey there, Home Candy. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. We are tracking severe weather. We have two tornado warnings right now. If you're just tuning in, we actually have two observed tornado warnings. Oh, no, wait. We have one radar indicated and one other one that is observed. If we take a look at this right now, again, radar has confirmed the tornado. It is moving north at 20 miles an hour as we speak. We have another tornado warning near Moss Point. This is in Mississippi, crossing over I-10. This is moving to the north at about also 20 to 30 miles an hour. And again, this radar does indicate rotation. And again, there's a chance we will see tornadoes continuously across this area. It looks almost like we're starting to develop a lot of supercellular type storms. And so things could get wild here very quickly. And we will keep you updated on this live for a few hours. Hey there, hurricane enthusiast. What's up, McLovins? Hey there, Alex Miller. Oh, you thought you locked yourself out, Alex? Oh boy, we don't want you to be locked out at all. So again, two tornado warnings are happening right now in southern Mississippi. If you're in the Vernal area, Rock Creek, okay, tornado warning to the north has been canceled. We only have one tornado warning now issued for Moss Point, Calltown, Helena, going over I-10, over Orange Grove. Let's see velocities on this, see if we have any rotation on this storm, and we do have a little bit of rotation. Reds are going away from the radar, so we have velocities doing that. Actually, yeah, going away from the radar, and greens are moving toward the radar. So that's what we have, a little bit of spin going on with this supercell that is trying to develop. And there it is right there, got the spin, got moving away and moving toward. So tornado could be on maybe trying to develop here as it gets over Creole in Mississippi, Moss Point, Orange Grove, Pecan, under the threat. Helena, Calltown could be in the path of this storm. You are under a tornado warning. By the way, the tornado watch does expire here in the next 2 hours or so. Hey there, Ross. How are you doing? That's been a little crazy as far as the severe weather goes. I wish I could start earlier. But yeah, I had other things to do for you, a viewer for the channel. I had to make my seasonal forecast, which I did yesterday, and I made my monthly forecast. So I'm glad I got those two out of the way for the, well, at least the seasonal forecast until we get into winter time. And then I'll be making my spring forecast when we get into, say, December. There was a large cone tornado earlier. Oh yeah, I know, Justin, there was a large tornado earlier. We also may have a tornado warning here soon over South Orchard in Alabama, Theodore, Quill Run. We do have another area of velocity, so we have another area of spin going on right here. So we got reds moving away and we got greens moving toward. So we have a little bit of a couplet there. So maybe a little bit of spin that is trying to initialize. So something that we're going to monitor in the next few scans if that tries to develop. Okay, we just got a new scan and we don't have anything right now new on that, just a little bit of rotation. And if we take a look at another system, we have to watch this one near Ward in Central in, say, in Mississippi. We do have a speed max on that, which means winds are stronger on one side than the other. So we may have to watch that one closely. And then further away from the radar, we have a couple of areas more of spin that are trying to pop up here. We have one right here near Needley, near McLean in Mississippi, and another one in Janus in Mississippi. Those two, we'll see if any tornado warnings do get issued on those two storms. If we look at the reflectivity, we do have a little bit of a hook echo there. We have another hook echo here. So these would be the storms to watch in the coming minutes if we get anything that does get issued by the National Weather Service. But right now, we only have one tornado warning over Moss Point right now. If you're in Coletown, Helena, Orange Grove, if you're in Gutier to the northeast of that, that's where you're seeing some of the rotation, and that's why there's a tornado warning due to some of the rotation that Doppler radar is detecting. Hey, Daniel, how are you? How are you, TRG? Hey, Lily. Hey, Elevator by Rain Maves. How are you? So again, tornado warning right now for Cola, for Helena, right now for Moss Point. If you're on I-10, if you're on State Route 63, again, we do have some moderate to heavy rainfall when we take a look at our 3D. By the way, I have canceled a lot of subscriptions of radar software. This is literally the only radar software I have. I even got rid of GR2 Analyst because, again, I can't afford it. So I hope you all understand that. But when this channel grows, we get more people and everything, I will get those subscriptions back. But I have only one right here. So this is going to be the best 3D that we have for this YouTube channel until further notice, or at least until we get into maybe next year sometime. So you can see, of course, on the 3D, we have some moderate to heavy rainfall. And yeah, that indicates that we have some severe weather to talk about. And we do have two hook echoes that are really shaping up nicely. These could become tornado warned, I'm very sure. They are very organized. One is over Mobile Bay, and the other is right now over Deerfield Estates. I'm getting closer to Irvington and Theodore in the Alabama area. And again, this would be the one to watch. This is getting a little tighter now, so we can get a tornado warning on this. So if we zoom in, cool thing about this map is we could actually see where people actually live. We can see actually addresses, which is really, really cool. And so we can see what street is that. Paget Switch Road. If you are storm chasing, if you're in Government Boulevard on Highway 90, definitely watch this. You're probably seeing a rotating wall cloud, I'm sure. We have velocities that are moving toward the radar at this rate, and we have reds moving away. So we have definitely tight rotation, or getting tighter, I should say. And our delta velocities here are negative 53, touching 8 right now. So again, we have a tornado. It could be developing, even so it's not warned. That definitely is getting tighter. And I'm very sure at any time now, there might be a tornado warning on that. And right on cue, we do have a new tornado warning. Tornado warning now issued for Quill Run, for Theodore, for Skyland Park Estates, for El Monte, for Hilldale Heights, for Country Club Village. Again, tornado warning now. Radar has indicated rotation if you are in the path of this. This includes, again, if you are in central Mobile County in southwestern Alabama. Again, this is moving north at 25 miles an hour. We could see flying debris to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes could be heavily damaged or destroyed. Roof damage, tree damage, and vehicles will occur. So keep in mind, Theodore around 5:05 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Tillman's Corner around 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and of course, Midtown Mobile right around about 5:30. So again, keep that in mind. Please take shelter. This is developing fairly in quick fashion, and that's why there is a tornado warning issued out for that storm. This is moving over a very populated area. So this includes for Smithfield, Pine Run, Hilldale Heights in the Alabama area. If you're in Glen Acres, Parkview, Orchard, Wildwood Heights, a lot of very populated. I mean, this is not empty at all. So this is going to be moving over a lot of houses. In fact, we might already be seeing some damage occurring, perhaps with this storm. We got to watch in future radar scans to see with what all happens. But we have greens moving toward, we have reds moving away from the radar. Okay. If you're in Moss Point, if you're in Calltown, we're watching that system. There is definitely rotation about to cross over I-10 at this time. There is some traffic, so watch out if you're going westbound. Westbound on I-10. Just keep in mind. Make sure if you do spot this, make sure you stop immediately to avoid any damage. Unless you're in the path of this, you need to get out of harm's way because this is moving right over a interstate at this time. Right now it's 74 degrees there at this time. Warm air advection, very similar setup than what we had last week here in the same areas, seeing the severe weather threat continuing. Yes, Justin, I might need help. I don't need it right now. I can manage in these two areas. But we do have to watch, though, this storm right here near Lukedale here, near passing over Evanston. A little bit of a wind maximum, a little bit of a non-closed microcirculation there going over State Route or Highway 98 and then over Highway 63. Only one number shy there of Highway 99, which is located near me. So how's everybody's day going? How's everyone enjoying the stream? I want to make sure my stream quality is good, and it is good. No interruption at all. Make sure you share this with your family and friends. It really helps out a lot. Let's get this out to as many people as we can possible, because at the end of the day, I'm here saving people's lives. I'm here making sure you all are severe weather aware. That's why I went live today. Because we do have a couple of tornadoes. And yes, it's a slight risk day, which adds to the credibility. Almost not every slight risk, but I want you all to understand that 90% of the slight risks that are out there, I will go live. If I don't go live, I am busy doing something with either family or I'm somewhere where I'm not able to access my computer right away. So I try my best at going live on every slight risk we can have possible. All right, major debris signature over to Theodore. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. Is that a debris ball? I don't know. It's very hard to tell on this. Let's go to super res velocity. Oh gosh, I think that might be a debris ball. Let's go and look at correlation coefficient again. Yep, that could be a debris ball. So we might have a damaging tornado. Okay, it is observed. A damaging tornado is now located. This is moving over populated areas. Theodore, Alabama. You need to be taking shelter right now. This is a tornado on the ground doing damage. Theodore going over I-10 soon, over very populated areas. Look at all these houses that we have. Again, a lot of people here. Oak Drive, Tongue Avenue, okay? If you are in Cherokee Trail, if you're on Magnolia Avenue, okay, in Mobile, Alabama, if you are in Oak Lane Drive, Sander Drive, if you're in where is this at? Highmount Drive, Arbor Drive. You need to be taking shelter. We got a lot of, look at all these houses right here. And we are seeing a big debris ball right now. Big debris ball. Huge tornado now going right over Tongue Avenue. I wish we could bring up cameras, but that's going to we're going to have stream issues if we do any live cameras. My internet is one of the worst out there, so please bear with me if we don't have any cameras. I hope you all understand, or else you're going to be dealing with a very buffering type stream. So we're going to avoid that until for one, I get Starlink, which hopefully will be soon, probably within the next year or so. But in the meantime, big debris ball right now over Theodore, Alabama, Tongue Avenue, Oak Drive getting destroyed. Look at all these houses right here in the path of harm's way. If you're in High Mount, if you're in Davis Drive South, if you're in Browder Drive, Austin Avenue, Justin G, please join. Please call me on Discord right now. I might need you here with me. Also, if you're in Woodside Drive North, please take shelter. This is a tornado on the ground doing damage as we speak. Okay, South Orchard, just some remnants of showers going through, but again, large tornado, potentially a large destructive tornado is now being observed on Doppler radar. Let's take a look at this. A confirmed and dangerous tornado was located over Theodore, moving north at 25 miles an hour. This is a damaging radar indicated tornado. So again, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. So again, this will be near Tillman's Corner around 5:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Mobile Regional Airport around 5:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This is, again, a debris ball signature. Debris ball. All right, so... yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah, wow. So on I-10, if you're on Highway 30 over Theodore Donson Road, right now we do have a debris ball on Doppler radar. You can clearly see it right here. We have a debris ball that is ongoing. Debris ball that is ongoing. So we got to see if this is going to intensify. Because right now, even so it's not really on storm relative velocity, we are seeing it on the correlation coefficient. Yes, look at that. That is definitely... oh yeah, that is definitely destructive. Wow, that is a pronounced debris ball right now, going right over the western tip there of the town of Theodore in Alabama. Okay, this is crossing right now over Theodore Donson Road right now on the, it's intercepting right now I-10 and Theodore Dons Road at this time. Debris ball still continues to be prominent on Doppler radar. Let's take a look at this. Yes, definitely a debris ball. It is definitely there. It is correlated with high reflectivity values. If we go and take a look here at our correlation coefficient, we can see definitely a debris signature. The VWP over there is insane. Let's go right over there, VWP. Justin, I did try calling you. I don't think you answered or you did not hear my call. Oh yeah, whoa, that shear is very strong on the VWP out of Mobile, Alabama right now. That is very bad. It is actually out of the airport, so this is moving into a very favorable environment.
Yeah, sorry, I missed your call.
It's all right. Justin, we have a tornado. VWP is insane, and we have a debris ball on this.
Yeah, that VWP in Mobile is probably the best I've seen in a really long time. It is supportive of strong tornadoes, I'd say, if you get the right cell in the right place.
So we got to really watch this. This is moving into a very populated area, or it's over a populated area. It will be continuing to move in a populated area. In the meantime, let's keep an eye on that storm over Moss Point. That does not... Okay, that's moving just to the north of Helena.
Yeah, the one north of Helena looks a bit more worrying. Moss Point did get that cone tornado earlier today. It went right through their downtown.
We also got to keep an eye on Bayside. Look at these supercells right here. Very organized. 2 hook echoes moving into near Fairhope, Bayside, Mongolia Springs in Alabama. Look at those supercells.
Yeah, that one north of Gulf Shores moving into the Bay of Mobile, I think is what it's called, or Mobile Bay, something like that. That one is very organized, and that's moving right for downtown Mobile.
That is bad. Let's take a look at the velocities. Yeah, this one over Bon Sincor, that one has my attention. That could drop something very soon. The environment ahead of these storms are very favorable. Very favorable. And yeah, look at that rotation over Mobile Bay, by the way, Justin. That is quite strong.
Yeah. I don't know if you looked at the VWP, you would be very shocked if you see it probably. It's
Oh, I
crazy.
saw it. I saw it. It's insane. Yeah. It is insane right now.
The hodograph is just massive, and there's like insane amounts of low-level helicity.
Yeah, we have up to 301 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative helicity, and we have effective shear of about 45 knots. That's really strong.
Yeah, Lava Command, there were about 3 potentially strong tornadoes at once earlier today. It was wild. And this is what you call an overperforming slight risk, guys. Just because it's a slight risk does not mean there's not going to be tornadoes. This is performing higher than that.
Yup, it looks like it definitely is. Okay, we are starting to get a donut that might be forming on the storm near Oak. That really needs to be watched, including 2 others.
Where's Oak?
Just northwest of Gulf Shores in Alabama.
I see that. Yeah, I see that. That's the one I'm concerned about. That could very easily drop a tornado.
Yeah, this is these 2 storms right here. 2 perfect hooks. Oh my goodness.
Right now, the cold front is now moving into southwestern Mississippi. So these storms have probably another 2 or so hours before the cold front gets to them. So another 2 hours probably of this if you can get more supercells to form offshore. But we are seeing that happen.
Yeah. No, I'm not sad, everybody. It's called using a serious face. I don't want to smile. I don't want to smile with this. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. This is impacting a very populated area. So,
And, we may have a TDS with that Gulf Shores one. I'm not sure. We may have a TDS.
Oh, no. No, that's bad. That's bad. If we have that would be the 3rd one of the day. I'm sure it would be.
That would be about like the 7th one of the day.
Yeah, that's a TDS. I think that's a TDS.
That is unwarned, guys. Unwarned tornado likely on the ground north of Gulf Shores.
Just southeast of Mongolia Springs, we might have a tornado on the ground. Debris ball. I bet you they're going to warn that. They're going to warn that. That would be the 2nd pre-warning that I got right, by the way. So if they issue a warning on this, that is definitely... yeah, that's on the ground. That's definitely on the ground. Look at the rotation on that.
Yeah. That is definitely a TDS. They are going to need to warn that.
There is no doubt. That is definitely on the ground. Yeah, that's a big TDS. That's not small at all. You know what? Let me measure the distance on this. Wow. Justin, this is a 1.5 miles wide.
Yeah, that's a big TDS. And the frame before was massive, that TDS. It looks like it had a little bit of fallout, but the frame before was insane when it
Up,
was
it's
over.
warned. It is warned and it is observed. So we have an observed tornado warning right now for Mongolia Springs, Foley, Summerdale in Alabama. Observed tornado warning. I'm even surprised this is not PDS because that is a big debris ball. So if you're in South...
Go
Yes.
ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
South Central Baldwin County and southwestern Alabama until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:16 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a tornado-producing storm was located over Bon Secour, or 5 miles southwest of Foley, moving northeast at 20 miles an hour. This is a damaging tornado. Radar has confirmed the tornado. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic storm will be near Mongolia Springs at around 5:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Foley around 5:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Summerdale around 5:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Silver Hill around 5:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and Robertsdale at around 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Okay, this is a tornado warning, and look at that debris ball, Justin.
Oh yeah, for sure. I will say that the angle of which that tornado warning is made is kind of odd for the way that this storm is moving. It may move a bit to the west of that actual tornado warning. So if you're in Loxley or even I'd say Fairhope, you might want to keep not Fairhope. If you're east of Fairhope, I'd want to keep an eye on this because on radar scope I don't have all the cities, but you could probably say some of them. It may move west of that tornado warning.
All right, so we do have, the warning over Mobile over the radar site has downgraded to radar indicated, so it is no longer on the ground. But this one near Mongolia Springs really has my attention.
For sure, yeah, and south of Big Point is also very, very strong rotation now. South of Big Point, which is north of Helena.
North of Helena. Oh, yeah.
It is
boy.
First tornado warning. It's now moving out of the tornado warning, actually.
Yep, I see that. That definitely has rotation. Big Point, yes. If you're in Big Point in Mississippi right now, you got to be taking shelter. We are seeing very active period right now. 3 warnings. Could be our 4th warning here issued soon. We're going to see what all happens. But look at that storm over Mobile Bay, Justin. Look at the velocities on this. That is very intense, and that is moving onshore of Sherwood right now in Mobile. Very populated area. Very populated. So please, if you are in this area, if you're downstream of this, you have to be taking shelter. Getting your storm shelters now. It's not that big.
Yeah.
TRG, you're saying it's not that big? I don't know what you're seeing, but there's definitely a debris ball still on this one.
David, just directly south of downtown Mobile is likely going to be the next place that we have to have concern about. There is a lot of rotation starting to ramp up there.
Yep, I see. I know, I
it.
see it. Yeah, this right here, these pixels, and I mean
it's directly south of Mobile. Yeah.
We have 102, Justin, on this. 102.9 touching 13.42.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have a few tornado warnings that we are really concerned about. I'm surprised this is not an enhanced risk day today.
Yeah, I think they were thinking about it. The tornado watch mentioned a couple strong tornadoes, and that's pretty rare to see.
Oh, really?
Ooh. It did, yeah. That's really rare to see in a slight risk. I'm sure they were debating putting out an enhanced, but they decided not to.
Okay. It's still a tornado, but not a mile wide.
Yeah, I doubt it's a mile wide. But TDS could be.
Let me see here. Let's take a look at our distant measurement. It might have shrunk a lot. Let's see.
I also do not know why there is not a new tornado warning for Big Point, Hurley, Wade. There should definitely be a tornado warning. If you are in Big Point or Hurley, take cover now.
Yeah, this is about a mile wide, according to the perimeter. So still take that seriously. They canceled that tornado warning.
Yeah, it's moving out of it, so that makes sense, but they should issue a new one north of it. There's also, this is quite the event. There is also a new area of rotation very far to the west. It is just east of Wiggins in western Mississippi.
Oh, I see it.
Actually,
Yep.
central Mississippi.
Yep. I see that. Yeah, big level, White's Crossing in Mississippi right now. New area of rotation. So we might have another tornado warning on that. Wow, we may have 3 or 4 tornado warnings at once if things come together. In a small area, Justin, that's...
Oh my, Big Point really got strong on the new scan. Yeah, this is right over Big Point, but if you're in Hurley, you need to take cover now.
Yeah, that's definitely getting stronger if you're in Big Point, as what Justin said. That is rotation. If you need help looking at what these colors mean, it is on the top of the screen. You cannot miss it. It's all on the top where it says weather alert Doppler radar. You can see your velocities. The blues and reds and whatever yellow colors indicate different velocity colors. Inbound is in the blue and green, and reds and yellows are outbound. So we have rotation that looks like this. So again, this is moving away from the radar. All these velocities, this is moving toward the radar in green. So this is where we have our tornado in Big Point, Mississippi right now. Big Point, Mississippi. Rotation, maybe a new tornado warning will be issued on that very soon. If we take a look at this, Mongolia Springs, Foley, Summerdale. Again, we're watching that storm. This is observed still, so we do have a tornado that is still on the ground. If we look at our debris signature colors, let's see if it's still on the ground, and it might be. It might be. I don't think it is anymore. So that might be downgraded. But again, these storms, folks, could spin up very quickly. Especially if this is in a populated area. This could be recycling again, it looks like.
There's a new MPD.
What?
I'll check that out for you.
Yeah. Before you read that, Justin, there's a storm in Sherwood that has a very pronounced hook echo on it. That might get tornado warned. That actually should get tornado warned. Sherwood in Mobile, Alabama, to the south of there.
Yeah, that's the one we've been talking about. That one very much could get, actually probably should get tornado warning.
And it just did. We got a new tornado warning.
Look at that. We're doing a great job at this, guys.
Tornado warning is now issued again for Mobile. For the Pritchard area, I'm going to read this out again. East Central Mobile County in southwestern Alabama until 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:23 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near I-10 and I-65, or 5 miles south of downtown Mobile, moving north at 30 miles an hour. The hazard is a tornado, and we are seeing radar that is indicating rotation. This could intensify, and we might see debris being captured on radar. So if that happens, we can get a confirmed tornado out of this.
New tornado warning.
Okay.
Now 4 active tornado warnings. This one's for Big Point, Hurley, and extreme eastern Wade.
Oh my goodness. So very active right now. Very active. So if you are in the tornado warning over Big Point, let's look at that really quick. Tornado warning now issued for northeastern Jackson County in southern Mississippi until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:24 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Big Point, or 8 miles northeast of Escatawpa. I can't even say that. Moving north at 25 miles an hour. Radar did indicate rotation. This dangerous storm will be near Hurley and Wade at around 5:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So we have four active warnings right now. We might get a fifth one here. We'll have to watch this one near Loyola Villa, near Barnwell, near Fairhope, Justin. That has a strong rotation on it, so we might get a fifth warning here soon. Something we really got to watch. Very busy right now.
We can be thankful that this is in an area of extremely good radar coverage. If this was in an area of bad radar coverage due to the fact that this is extremely low-topped cells, very low-level rotation, it would be super hard to warn this stuff. But because we have such good radar coverage now, it's going to be very easy to tell where a tornado is and if it's on the ground.
Okay, we have 5 active warnings, I believe. What? I only see 4 right now.
I only see 4 too.
That's coming from Lava Command.
We might get a fifth just to the east of Wiggins because that is really tightening up now.
All right. What's up, Raging Weather? Hey, Aiden. How are you? So again, we have 4 tornado warnings right now going on at this time. And when we take a look at with what
tornado on the ground north of Big Point, there is a TDS.
TDS? Oh, boy.
It was a few scans back. It looks to have already lifted, but there was a TDS. It was pretty clear. Oh, never mind. It is big now, and it is there. Very evident.
Big Point, let's see. I don't see it.
Yeah, your CC's been a bit behind. You'll see it, though. It is definitely there. I can promise you that.
Should update here really soon. Should get a new update here extremely soon. How are you all liking the coverage? How's everybody enjoying the stream? If you're new, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and share this with your family and friends on social media. Oh my goodness, yes we do. We have a TDS near Hurley. Wow, yes Justin, you are right. That should get to be observed. We should get an observed tornado warning on that. Definitely a debris ball headed towards Hurley in Mississippi right now. To the north of Big Point. We're keeping an eye on a couple of other areas. Mobile right now, that is radar indicated, and we have 2 or 1 radar observed warning. We'll see if one of these do get out there. But if you're in the Mongolia Springs right now, moderate to heavy rainfall, strong winds, lightning strikes perhaps. We do have that tornado moving into the Foley area, Summerdale in the Alabama area. We got another storm moving into Mobile, Alabama, downtown area. We got some moderate to heavy rainfall there. Pritchard.
David, I'm sorry to interrupt you. There is a tornado on the ground heading into Mobile right now. It is a very visible tornado. It is on the Fox 10 News. There is also a TDS on it.
Okay.
So tornado on the ground moving into Mobile.
Okay, it is on the ground moving into Mobile right now. So Allenville, you need to be taking shelter right now. We have a tornado that is on the ground. Very populated area. I mean, this is super populated. Super populated. What's up, Barcode?
Huge PDS.
It could be a PDS. It should be if it's in a populated area and if it has that type of debris signature. Hey there, Barcode. How are you doing? Welcome. And actually, since Barcode knows the National Weather Service in a way, he could probably relay us information in chat as well.
It does not look incredibly intense through the Fox 10 stream, I'll say that, so it's probably not going to be there for too long. But on the ground as we speak, I guess.
We'll wait for new scans to come out, but that is very bad. It's going over downtown Mobile right now.
Deep TDS now moving into Hurley, north of Big Point.
Deep TDS. I didn't get a new update yet. I didn't. So it should come out soon.
Oh my gosh, huge TDS.
Where?
Hurley.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna get a new update here. Oh yes, that is.
Oh, it's like 2 scans ahead of that. It is huge. It's extremely deep. There's actually black pixels in it.
Shoot, you know what? I'm gonna bring up radar scope, the free version. I hope I can see stuff like that on the free version. So you're saying Hurley, right? Let me bring that up.
I am, yeah.
Super res correlation coefficient. Oh, wow. Yes, that is a big debris ball. Very big.
David, wow. Okay, this is incredibly hard to keep track of. North of Wiggins is now a tornado warning. Probably significant tornado about to go down. Tightest couplet of the day by far.
Which radar site?
Mobile. It's farther to the west of any of these. It's northeast of Wiggins.
Oh,
very.
Oh, yes. That has definitely tight rotation. Yeah, Bat Place, Barbara, Oak Grove in Mississippi. Like what Justin said, possibly a tornado. I don't want to use the word strong because I don't want to freak anyone out, but we're talking about a tornado here that could be on the ground soon. Keep an eye on that storm, Justin, and I'll keep an eye on the Hurley one.
Thank you, Tristan, for the report. Fire department and rescue reports numerous damage reports around Magnolia Springs of trees and power lines down.
Oh my.
So nothing too insane, but definitely damage.
Huge debris ball or whatever is with that over Hurley right now. Over Hurley. Over State Highway 613.
I see that.
So we have now 2 observed tornadoes. We may get a third one here soon.
There's more rotation now just over Big Point again, south of Hurley.
South of Hurley. Another area.
Up point, yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be another one that tries to develop. Gosh, this this definitely has overperformed, Justin.
Yeah, I mean, it's just tornado after tornado, and I wish I had better news to report, but SPC in their MCD, Mesoscale Discussions, says that they expect this threat to continue into the evening hours, likely until the cold front comes through.
Wow. There's a very tight area of rotation to the south or southwest of Dolphin Island, or kind of west-southwestish. Tight couplet there, water spout possible.
Dolphin Island.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Near Point Clear.
Mm-hmm. Really tight couplet on that. So that would be the next storm to watch for a possible tornado. We're really keeping an eye on this, folks. This is very, very serious. Right now, we have quad number of tornado warnings, 4 of them. This storm over Bat Place, wow, that thing is really intense. Deep Creek. Oh, yeah, Justin, look at the rotation on the Bat Place storm in Mississippi now.
Bat Place?
Bat Place, we have 69 now, touching negative 24.
I'm gonna need a little more of a broad area of where that is.
Okay, near Oak Grove, Deep Creek, Janus in Mississippi, it's the westernmost tornado warning.
Western. Okay, yeah, so Wiggins. Okay. I do see that.
There's a pixel there of like 60.
There is a TDS on that one. That one's down.
What? PDS?
Yep. No, TDS. Tornado debris signature.
Oh my. Let me see here. I don't see it yet.
It's on radar scope. It looks like whatever you're using is a bit behind for correlation coefficient.
Yeah. See if we can bring up this really quickly, and I can give you guys the news. Oh, yeah, there is a debris ball. There is definitely a debris signature on that. Yep. Very small. It is a TRG cell. By the way, TRG, how are you doing today? How's your health coming along? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm not sure if you had your last treatment yet.
Conversation for a different day, but Friday of next week is looking very significant.
Yeah, I saw that on the models. That looks very substantial. However, my confidence is very, very low on that. So that's why I'm not making videos on it. Again, I'm more on the generous side of all things, if you've noticed that, Justin, in recent weeks. So I'm very careful. I don't think it's... Let me look at the models here really quickly.
SPC did issue the first ever day 715 for November.
Oh, boy. Actually, you know what? That is very substantial. Oh, yes. You know what?
It's very big.
Oh, yeah, that is very... That is... You know what? If I would have made a net prediction, a raw prediction, do not take my word for it, folks. This would be a moderate or even close to a high-risk event.
Yeah, but that is taking models at face value, so don't take that in any sort of way of realism. That is just saying if the highest end model guidance came to fruition, it'd be that kind of event, but it's still so far out, so we don't even want to, go there. Also, there is now a new tornado warning for Point Clear, Fairhope, Dauphin.
I knew that would get issued. I knew it. There was rotation on that. So Daphne, Montrose, Fairhope now, Loyola, Villa. You need to be in your storm shelter. Spanish Fort right now. Tornado warning. My goodness, we have 5 tornado warnings, Justin. Five tornado warnings.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, okay, I did not want to scare people on that. What's up, Asphalt Memer? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, as far as next week's or the weekend's event go, as far as maybe, Justin, explain. I don't want to confuse people, because what I said might have just thrown people off they have fallen off the edge of the cliff with what I said.
Yeah, so what David meant, don't take that in any real context. There's no high risk. The chance that it'll actually be a high risk is incredibly low. What we're saying is that the highest end of high-end model guidance could line up to something of that caliber. However, right now the general consensus is much lower than that. We don't want to throw out any risk caliber yet, any even hazard yet. We don't know if this will be a wind event, tornado event, hail event, what it'll be. All we know is that there is a somewhat substantial risk of severe weather on Friday and Saturday of next week, and it could be a slight risk plus type event.
Yeah. And based on the wind profiles and everything, I mean, there is very strong winds on that. I mean, 850 millibar winds, Justin, are at about 60 to 70 knots. Hello?
Yeah, I see that. The Euro, especially for that system, is very high end.
Yeah. Really quickly, little intermission here and taking a look at that because people are probably wondering. We have southeasterly winds at the surface. So we got winds coming right off the Gulf of Mexico, that moisture. So southeasterly winds, we go at 850 millibars, Justin. We have a southerly wind. So winds are turning with height. 500 millibar winds coming in out of the southwesterly. So that is almost 90-degree critical angles on this.
Yeah,
This would be substantial if it does come if it comes to fruition.
for sure.
And yes, we can get events like that in November.
5 active tornado warnings now.
Yeah, there's been 5. By the way, that instability is in the thousands for next week, or for the very end of this week into the weekend. So also take that into consideration. We have modest to moderate amounts of instability. We have the moisture there. We have the shear, big time shear. So that would be a rather wide perimeter space for a organized severe weather event. Not saying outbreak. What's up, Brian Track Hurricanes? What are your thoughts, TRG, on that system for the weekend for Texas? I want to hear your prediction. Sometimes it makes me laugh when you go on the high end of the scale. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, this is going to be a big severe weather event. Sometimes you do. It makes me laugh, not in a bad way. You're good at what you do, TRG. You're a good YouTuber. By the way, if you guys want to check out TRG's YouTube channel, just click on it, right click on his name, and just then it should say go to channel and subscribe to him. I think it is high end. Oh, okay. So you predict that. Okay. Yes, I am watching next weekend elevator tours by main raves. Yes, next week looks definitely organized. And all I hope is it does not happen on Monday, because you know what Monday is just... Oh, no, wait, Tuesday. So if it happens, hopefully it happens on Friday or Saturday and not on the 8th of November, because not only it's election day, but it is also lunar eclipse morning. So I'm going to be streaming that event here on my YouTube channel. And I won't be streaming either way on weather on Tuesday because it's election day and I want to spend time with my family and watch the election, the midterms. So,
For sure, yeah.
you don't expect a live stream, period, on Tuesday, November 8th, unless it was like a moderate or high risk event.
I don't think it'll happen on Tuesday or Monday or Sunday, though. Probably Friday, Saturday.
Okay. Do I celebrate Halloween? Not really. I do it mainly just for the fun, like because you get out of the house, you give kids candy and stuff, but I don't literally celebrate it like what people might do. What about you, Alex? Do you celebrate Halloween? Maybe I gotta dress up and be water boy.
I'm gonna check the VWP again, see if it's changed
Or
any.
maybe I should dress up as TRG in internal tornado. Or maybe I can dress up as Aiden, or I can dress up as Candy.
The VWP, if anything, has gotten even more intense.
Really?
Yeah, so, I mean, as long as we can keep some moisture and instability in this area, this is going to continue till the cold front comes through.
Oh, yeah, this is really substantial. We're up to right around 350 meters squared per second squared. That's quite strong.
Already 6 tornado reports on SPC. I'm assuming that's going to go up quite a bit because I can tell you personally from tracking this that there's been more than 6 tornadoes today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm dressing up this year, Candy, but thank you for asking. My birthday is next month. Oh, nice, Aiden. When next month? What month and day? When's your guys' birthdays? I always like asking my viewers that question. No, I do not, Brian, track hurricanes. I do not watch that. I'm too little to watch Booze Clues. I have not watched that show in like 15 plus years. What does SPC say, Justin or David?
For what day, TRG? Today or Friday?
Oh, for tornado reports? Let me check. Let me go over there. Sorry, I'm big. I'm big. My face is big, as you can see. So let's go over there to our storm reports. Yep, we have had 6 tornado... Oh my gosh, why is this not lined up? That is annoying. The way they make this, it's horrible. It's always center screen, so here's what it looks like. So it's 6 tornado reports, 1 wind report, the one and only. My birthday is December 2nd. Oh, nice, Cheyenne. Welcome, by the way, Cheyenne, to the stream. April 11th. Oh, yours is April 11th. Nice. Mine is November 21st. Oh, wow. Right after mine, Aiden. That's awesome. And yours is the one day after summer, or the start of summer, Brian. So that's when the sun is highest in the sky. In June. Mine is November 21st. Okay, yep. You said yours is November 21st. Nice. So we got a winter birthday in the month of December. Awesome. So yeah, we have 6 tornado warnings already so far. And there's your severe right there, by the way. If anyone was curious, that is what we're talking about. Right there on the map.
And David, if you look offshore of Mobile, I'm counting 10 or more mini supercells. So not all of those are going to produce tornadoes, but those that come ashore have a very good chance of doing so.
Low, yes. I see it. I do see that. And that, we gotta watch that. I'm not dressing up as Barney, no. What's up, Joseph Dawson? Evening from the UK. It's awesome. It's nice to see you. Mine is December 24th. Oh, wow. So almost 6 months exactly after Brian Track Hurricane's birthday. So yours is in the wintertime officially. Right around the shortest day, the day before Christmas. So Christmas Eve birthday. Wow, by the way, everyone, this is the first day 7, November 15th, severe probabilities ever. I never noticed that, TRG. Wow.
TRG is correct about that. Although it was not issued in November, it is valid for November 4th, making it the first ever day 715 in the month of November.
Dang.
Day 715% are rare in themselves, especially of that size. It goes from Mexico into Kansas. However, in November, it's, well, unseen. So we'll see how that event plays out.
They're next. If we see did my stream just go out? What the heck? Can you guys hear me? Okay, my stream did not go out. I hope it didn't. All right, so we're keeping an eye on the severe weather placed right now. We're watching that storm. Let's take a look at this. A lot of rotation on that in Oak Grove. That is observed, by the way. So we do have a tornado on the ground with that still. We need to update people. I don't see much on the debris side of things. It could still be on the ground. They'll probably downgrade that. So still a observed tornado over there. And then, of course, one over Harleston in Mississippi. That expires in 6 minutes. And again, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Let's look at the velocity on that. We do not have much in the way of very strong rotation. We have a little bit, just a little bit. And then right now as we speak, a lot of this has died down. So we're starting to lose a little bit of the tornado territory kind of deal. But like what Justin said, there's more storms offshore we'll have to track. This will likely continue the tornado threat at least into the evening hours. That's good. Okay. I'm glad you all could hear me because on Streamlabs it went out for a split second. Why no siren lately? Because there's no new tornado warnings. I celebrate Christmas, TRG. Who celebrates Christmas here? I'm just curious. What's up, James Miller? Welcome to the stream. By the way, if you all are new and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. I do plan on live streaming as much as I can possible if it's necessary on slight risks, on enhanced, moderate, and high risks. Well, you can bet on me to live stream a high risk, unless I am absolutely 100% not available. But if it's okay with Justin down the road, since he probably he probably doesn't have the internet speed for it. If there's days I can't do it, he would probably cover for me. We'll have to see if that even works. Someone that's able to stream in my channel down the road. It is a bit weird having my birthday the day before. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. You do celebrate Christmas, Brian. That's awesome. Aiden, you do? Oh, you do, TRG? That's awesome. Wow, look at this rotation, Justin, on the Oak Grove storm. You there? I guess he's not.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I see that. That is wild.
Yep, the TRG cell is pretty intense. Still hanging on for dear life. I'm just kidding. It's just a storm. I like the cookies on Christmas. Oh, yeah. So we're going to keep an eye on this, and when the severe weather does die down a little bit, we are going to look into more of Friday and Saturday, as that is quite concerning.
Tornado warning continues for Dauphin and Spanish Fort. I can tell you that Dauphin is in the all clear right now. Dauphin, you do not have anything to worry about. So you may come out of your shelters. However, this is basically just targeting the same area over and over again. So I cannot say that you may have to go back into your tornado shelters later, depending on what happens.
You and your Ouija boards, Alex Miller, those are dangerous, and Justin will agree with me.
Oh, yeah.
Do not play with Ouija boards. No. No. I hope none of you that are watching this stream use Ouija boards. That very dangerous. And Candy and Alex and most of you should know that already. If you don't believe me, look it up on YouTube or look it up on the internet. So again, we got 3 tornado warnings right now. One in Spanish Fort, Daphne, right now on I-10. There's actually a hook echo over I-10 as we speak. Over Bridgehead, Spanish Fort right now. Intense rainfall is occurring with that storm. It may hide the tornado. If we look at the Harleston area, we have another tornado warning. That expires in 1 minute, by the way. And we'll see if these other storms over here... Or wait. Yeah. There's 2... Oh, yeah, Dolphin Island. To your northwest, you have a couple of hook echoes that could get tornado warned if there's enough rotation. And let's take a look at that. And right now, nothing substantial as far as rotation goes with those storms. That doesn't mean there's rotation, or there is no rotation. All right, we're down to 2 tornado warnings, Justin, right now. 2 tornado warnings, and both of these will expire in 15 minutes.
I do see that.
All right, Lily, you said you'll be right back. I will also be right back after the ad plays. And here comes the people telling me, oh, you have another ad running. I'm sorry.
How did you know when it was going to happen?
Oh, no. There's a button I press, and it says insert ad. And so... A YouTube, there was like a little alert box telling me, hey, you should put an ad in your live streams. And so that's what I do. That's what I put. I don't get ads. Ha 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 ha. You're hilarious, Aiden. Okay, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning, and this is tagged tornado possible.
They dropped that tornado warning for a severe... Really? That's an odd choice, but okay.
Expires in 43 minutes, but it does have a tornado possible tag on it. Hi, Diana. How are you? Thank you, Alex. Oh, speaking of water, Justin, can you talk while I check on my pool outside, please?
Sure.
All right. I will be right back. It shouldn't be too long. Actually, let me turn on a little bit of music in the background while Justin actually talks, which is neat. All right, let me see if I can turn on a little bit of music. Oh my gosh, what is it? All right, Justin, talk.
All right. So right now, David should be back in a couple minutes, so this shouldn't be too long of me talking. Right now, we do have numerous mini supercells coming on shore, south of Mobile, west of Mobile, east of Mobile, really just in the Mobile EWA warning area. And these are going to continue into the evening hours. Right now, the cold front, if David is showing the radar, I don't know if he is over KLIX, which is New Orleans, and it is moving to the east. It is that line of showers and thunderstorms just to the west of that tornado warning. The only active, or not only, one of the only active tornado warnings. It's the one next to the severe warning. Just west of that, that's the cold front moving east. That's going to come through Gulfport, Biloxi. If you are in Gulfport or Biloxi, you are clear. There is no tornado threat at this time in those areas. As you go into like Pascagoula, into the east of that, that is where you do have a tornado threat right now. That's going to start to decrease with time as that cold front comes through. That'll lower instability and all sorts of things of that matter. But you can see all those mini supercells moving into Mobile. The vertical wind profile, VWP in Mobile, I wish I could show that to you guys, but David didn't have me share my screen, is really, really big. I mean, it is very, very favorable for tornadoes, maybe even a significant tornado if you get the right cell in the right place. However, we haven't seen many stronger tornadoes today, mainly just spin up brief tornadoes, but we've seen several of those spin up brief tornadoes, probably 10 plus of them. So this is definitely overperformed for a slight risk, but judging off of what the profile has looked like in Mobile and New Orleans, there's no surprise as to the fact that it has. If anybody has any questions, they can feel free to ask me. It doesn't need to be questions about this event. It can be questions of anything, including next week, that severe event, or anything in the field of weather. I will answer those questions to the best of my ability. On the topic of next week, as I know we want to discuss that, there is the first ever November day 7 15% risk. You heard me right, the first one in history, valid for the month of November. We are going to see if that can really, really pan out next week. But right now, it is looking like a substantial severe weather risk. You're going to have a strong shortwave trough move into the southern plains. You're going to have instability and moisture really just scream northward, probably into southern Kansas, Oklahoma, and all of that. I just want to make sure, can everybody hear me?
All right.
Oh, hello, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm doing my thing outside because the water inside the pool is really stagnant, so it's beginning to kind of smell. So I keep the water agitated.
Hell?
What?
How? There's a confirmed tornado in downtown Mobile. Not downtown, just to the east of that. But wow, that popped up out of nowhere.
What?
So.
How's that even?
Tornado just to the east of Mobile, Alabama, guys. I didn't even see that cell.
Dang. Oh, it's the one that was gonna move on shore, I think. Yeah. So another observed tornado warning. So if you are in Blankley right now, if you are in the Carpenter area, if you are in the Stockton, down in that area of Alabama, you are under an observed tornado warning. So this is now being observed. Ding, ding, ding. All right.
Yeah, my friend sent me a picture of that tornado. I don't think you can use it on stream. I'll send it to you though. Um, it doesn't look too strong. It looks just like a little rope tornado, but it's pretty photogenic.
Dang. Wow, yes. There looks to be two in that. Do you see that, Justin?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that thing shocked me. I didn't even like notice that cell as anything, and it just popped up, confirmed tornado warning. I was like, what?
Alex, you saw when you just sit around in the pool for a while. You know, when you sit and you don't move around, you can start There's algae built up. Actually, I need to pour more Clorox in the water to help break that up a little bit. Yep, when you don't move around, Alex, algae starts developing.
Looks like a new area of rotation near the coast near Bayou La Batre. That's north of Dolphin Island and south of Theodore. Again, I mean, it is just blasting the same area.
Oh, yep, I see it. Yeah, those definitely are trying to get organized. When did I get a pool? Oh, it's just a little pool. It's not. Oh, I need. Oh, yeah, my music is not playing good. I thought my music was playing in the background. Oh, it's just a pool for my Halloween experiment. Maybe I'll show you all in Discord tonight. By the way, we do have a weather Discord server. We have a Weather United. If you all want to join, Justin explain about what it is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the Weather United Discord server is really cool. You can talk to David, all of our other members. We talk about weather in there when we're not live streaming, and we come onto the or onto the Discord server in the VC, the voice chat, pretty often for events that don't necessarily warrant a live stream. But we do want to talk about them, so we go into there quite often. So if you want to talk to David, me, Ethan, anyone else on the team, or anyone in the server, feel free to come into our Discord server and you will be able to talk to us.
There's a link in the chat. It is pinned, so you can't miss it. It's at the very top of the chat on your smartphone. It's on the top on a desktop or on your game console. It should be on the top there. You can't miss it. That's where I'm trying to grow it so we can talk to each other and hang out and stuff. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
Yeah, near Theodore, there is 2 supercells with rotation right now.
Oh yeah, there is. Why does
And
it?
another one just to the southeast of Lukedale. That's going to be one to watch.
Yeah. Lukedale.
Or Lucidale, however you pronounce it.
There's a town named Hurricane. That's hilarious. Near Carpenter Crossroads.
And another one just south of the Mobile radar. So it looks like things are going to start to pick up here if these can intensify. There are about 4 supercells lined up perfectly to start producing tornadoes.
Oh boy. The Quartet of Tornadoes. Yeah, basically, you all, I have fog units in the pool and stuff. Yes, they excite Alex Miller and they break him up into little Alex Miller molecules. And you get fog. And it's wet and it's moist. Rest in peace, Discord. Rest in peace, Discord. Why rest in peace, Discord? So again, if you are new, we're keeping an eye on tornado warnings in Oak Grove in Alabama, Barbara, Alabama, Bat Place, Deep Creek, tornado warning there observed. Another 5 minutes or 2 minutes that will be allowed to expire. These two will be expiring in 2 minutes. So we'll be down to 1 tornado warning. Hey Lily, what's up? Johnny Slapped. How are you doing? Yes, Hurricane is a city. It is right here, literally. Hurricane. I don't know if you can see that. Hurricane in Alabama. Hurricane City, Alabama. Today is the 10th anniversary of Superstorm Sandy. Okay, TRG. It has been a good while. I'm glad you're here watching my stream. Can you fill the pool with something else besides water? We'll see. No, I don't think so. Because if I fill anything up besides water, it can break the units. The fog, the what do they call them? Mist maker units. The ceramic. So if I put anything else, Clorox shouldn't hurt it, you know, but other stuff could be really bad.
South of KMOB is probably the next tornado warning if I had to make a bet on any storm.
Where again?
Directly south of KMOB.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do see. Yeah, that area needs to be watched. Yeah, that could get tornado warned. Cottage Park Estates. No, I'm not putting pudding in the pool. Oh my gosh, Alex.
Why would you do that?
He's water. You know how water is. He's everything, Justin. He's in the pool. He's in the oceans. He's in lakes. He's in rivers and creeks and streams.
Oh, yeah.
And he falls from the sky.
Kind of hoping that radar tornado does not, or that radar storm does not produce a tornado, because we need this radar. And that thing's going right for the radar.
I see it. Yeah, it's very strong.
If this radar goes out, we are screwed for coverage.
Tornado warning canceled. Oh, we have no tornado warnings, Justin.
For the first time in forever. I will be right back.
Yep. And you know who will be right back? Is myself, because we're actually going to go and take a look at Weatherbell for our storm next week, because people are curious about this. So I'm very aware that there is going to be a very strong low pressure system that really amplifies. And first of all, let's take a look at why that's going to happen. If we take a look at our computer model guidance, we have an incredibly deep trough right here. This thing is very deep. I will have a video on this tomorrow. That is for sure. I'm going to be making videos almost every day on this leading up to the event, because this is pretty substantial. We have well below average heights, and this thing gets right into the Midwest. So when we go into the central U.S., this is what this system is going to look like. 546 decameters. The thing is very, very deep. And when we go forward, by Sunday, so this would be a Saturday kind of thing. And this would likely be Saturday afternoon. Hopefully it's not on Sunday. Boy, if it's on Sunday, I am going to be very upset because, yeah. So there it is, moving into Oklahoma by early Sunday morning, and then it moves into the Great Lakes, and it really falls apart eventually, but gradually. But yeah, when we take a look at our dynamics here, we can see just how strong this is going to be. Saturday early afternoon, we have southeasterly winds at the surface. So we got a whole different ball game here with southeasterly winds. And then when we take a look at the 850 millibar level, look what we got. Southerly winds here at almost 70 knots, which is really strong. And then when we look at 700 millibars, we have winds out of the southwest, kind of out of the southwest, and at 500 millibars, it's still out of that direction at about 70 to 80 knots. So when you take a look at our shear, I don't think they have it here. I wish they did. I wish they added it. The K indexes, though, around this system are high enough to support severe weather. I mean, look at this. Very high K indexes. So we're looking at a pretty substantial threat for severe weather. Potentially, that could set up. Looking at the GFS model, trough is a lot slower. I mean, very different. So there's a lot of differences among the models, but this would be a scenario I would not want to have happen on the GFS because it's slower and I won't be available on Sunday. But unfortunately, that's what the global model shows. 850 millibars, certainly a little or a lot weaker. Maybe so, maybe not. There's southerly winds here still very strong at about 50 plus knots. And then 700 millibars, really strong winds out of the southerly direction at about 50 to 60 knots. So this would be a very dynamic system. The Canadian model, let's see what that shows.
New tornado warning, and I was right. It is for Mobile. And there is a TDS on that Mobile cell.
Let's see.
Downtown Mobile is in the tornado warning.
Yep, it is observed. So, yeah, we have a tornado warning right now for St. Elmo, for Theodore, for South Orchard. Right now under a tornado warning. This is going to expire in about 40 minutes, and it is observed. Hopefully, hey there, Lava Command.
Lava Command, also known as Tristan, has been very helpful in this. He's been sending me quite a few reports, so thank you to him.
Yeah. I'll wear one with you, David. Wear what? What the heck? Why would YouTube say that, TRG? Why would YouTube ask you to stop watching my stream? That's... Oh, YouTube. And more on that, Justin, after the stream. I need to talk to you about that personally. Okay?
You got it.
So it relates to YouTube with that issue.
South of Theodore is a very organized supercell. I don't like the look of that one.
Yep. That's another TRG cell. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it could be TRG. Because tornado, rotation, gaining... Something with the letter E would have to go with it. So it is the TRG storm. I can see the hook right there. Definitely evident. No, Justin's not in trouble. No, it's not. TRG cell. Oh my goodness. We're watching this one over Irvington right now. It is getting ready to move north over I-10. Getting over a populated area. We have moderate to heavy rainfall on that storm right now. If we take a look at our 3D, you can see definitely high reflectivity values. TRG is showing his colors pretty well on radar right now. Very strong rotation on that storm. And we do have red touching green, so there is rotation on that.
Oh, for sure.
And it is observed.
It feels like as soon as these storms come ashore, they intensify. And I think that, nope, I was about to say that looks like a debris ball in reflectivity. It is not. It's pretty deceiving.
Yeah. We're keeping an eye on that TRG storm, Justin.
Yep.
So there it is, right there, where we might see the strongest rotation going on. And so the red areas on your screen indicate velocities moving away from radar. So we have winds doing this, we have velocities doing this. So this is where we have our rotation within the TRG cell. Not very strong as far as echo tops, about 20,000 feet.
There is nearly 400,000 people in this new tornado warning.
I was going to say there's 4,000 people watching my stream. I was like, whoa, 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 what? 400,000?
400,000 in the new tornado warning. 306. But yeah.
Man, we got to get this out to people. Share this. Yeah, 400,000 residents in this tornado warning. That's quite a bit. That's almost 500,000. Kind of considerable if you want to think about that. It is about 500,000.
That supercell is beautiful. Look at that hook.
Yeah, this thing is definitely... Oh, yeah. TRG is showing his colors quickly. We're going to have to see if that actually gets stronger and stronger and if it wraps up. You like when I twirl my hair, Alex? Oh my gosh, you have to call me out on everything. He's just a little agitated. There's some wind on top of him. Or I have the misters going and it's vibrating him and it's breaking up the water molecules into ions and protons.
Ooh, look at you with your chemistry.
Yeah, well, the water, so the misters, you know how it makes fog. So those disks vibrate at hypersonic speeds, like 1,000 times a second. And so what that does, that actually breaks up the water molecule. So the air, I believe, is negatively charged with ions or protons or something. And then the water droplets, the misters break up, are negatively or positively charged. And so when you have the difference, that actually cleans the air, it purifies the air.
Yeah, we're learning. I'm in chemistry right now, so we're learning about that kind of thing.
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's really tightening up. Southwest of Theodore, we're about to have a tornado in there.
Oh,
If you're in Theodore, you need to take cover now.
We have a TRG warning right now. This is getting right on top of I-10 right now. Yeah, that is really organized. That definitely has a hook echo. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Waiting for the newest scan. I would be shocked if this does not put down at least a weak tornado.
It's observed though, so it could be on the ground already.
I think they observed it for the one north. So, because this one's never had a TDS, that one did. New scan. No TDS yet, but it's getting there. There's another supercell just to the south of it getting organized. It just does not stop.
Oh yeah, there is. There's two of them. We may have twins. It's not a plastic pool, Alex. It's...
Oh, wow, it's really tightening.
Oh, gosh, yeah, this thing might be trying. Oh.
Right on top of 10.
Yup.
That 10?
That might be... Oh, we might have a debris ball.
What highway is that?
Highway 90. Yeah, we may
no.
have a very minor debris ball. Very hard. A little bit of a CC drop on that. Very little.
I, again, would be super shocked if this does not put down at least a minor tornado.
Yep. Yep, it's on the ground. There's a CC drop. Yep. They're right here.
There are 3 supercells that are hooking and rotating in this one tornado warning. The one on top of the radar, the Theodore one, and the one near Grand Bay.
Oh boy. This one, though, the TRG storm. Oh, yeah, that rotation. That's going right over I-10 right about now.
Big TDS. It is on the ground. Just like I said.
PDS?
There is a TDS.
Oh,
Tornado
TDS. I knew it. Yep, it's on the ground. It's on the ground. Oh. And guess what? TRG says he's touching down. So this is what's going on right now. He is... Definitely that's him. He is mad at people. Bad tornado. So if you are in the path of this, Robinwood, Rabbit Creek Estates, Quill Run, Meadow Lake, take shelter now.
Absolutely. Velocity did weaken a bit, but we do have confirmation that this is on the ground through a debris signature.
Oh boy, TRG, what have you become?
TRG, you are not PDS'd quite yet. I don't think you'll get there, but maybe.
It's up to you, what you want to do. Okay, yep, the warning has been upgraded. This is a destructive tornado.
I don't see that.
There is... I am not seeing any debris on the radar anymore. What the heck?
Yeah, it's gone already. Looks like it already occluded.
Yeah, might have occluded.
That's the thing with today, guys. It's just going to be non-stop. You're going to have a tornado down, and then it's gone. Tornado down, gone. These are just... It's basically a tropical tornado event. That's what we have.
Yeah, that's what it almost looks like that, yeah, with the banding feature. Man, that storm in Beaumont is trying to get better established. We definitely have rotation on the Beaumont storm in Mississippi, just north of I-98. Or not I-98, Highway 98.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the cold front's about to come through there, so I don't know how much longer that one's gonna be able to maintain.
Yeah. Yep, TRG, I think you have occluded already. So unless you want to try cycling again, I don't think that's you're gonna redevelop. We'll see though. That's what I want to do is I want to name these supercells. So if we get a tornado out of it, we can name it the TRG tornado or the Candy tornado or the Alex Miller tornado or the Justin G tornado.
Still a minor TDS with it. Nothing too crazy though. Probably weak at best.
It's time for me to get a haircut, you guys. That's why I'm doing this. It's so long, my hair. It's too long. It's been almost 5 months since I last had a haircut, and this is growing too fast. Whose hair, I want to ask you all, not a weather question, but how fast does your hair grow on your head? How fast? Right up here, how fast? I want to be careful on what I say, though. I really need to be I need to watch myself. Candy? No. The Weather United tornado. No, it's gonna be called the Aiden tornado, or the next one will be called the Aiden tornado. Or not Justin G. TRG is not quite finished yet. Definitely occluded though. It is definitely there. Mine is long. Y'all, David, Rusty, oh my gosh. Man, your hair grows fast like me, Joseph. Wow. Okay, so you're like me. Your hair grows as fast as mine, Lava Command. Okay. Dye my hair pink? No. No, Alex Miller. No, Alex. I'm not growing a beard. Stop. Oh, new severe thunderstorm warning. Wow, this is in effect for a little longer. 54 minutes. So Beaumont to the north, severe thunderstorm warning. Candy. Stop. I need to check on my water in my pool at about 4:45, Justin, maybe 5 o'clock, all right? You there? I guess he's not. So we're keeping an eye on severe weather here for a little while, interacting with you guys. I'm not a lumberjack, Candy. By the way, Alex, how are your cats doing today? How are they doing? Candy. Candy! No wonder why. That's why she's called Candy, because she's hyper. Oh my goodness. Candy makes everyone hyper when it's out in the shop. It's not behind me at all. Yeah, Alex, did you hear my question? How are your cats doing? So we're keeping an eye on severe weather here for a while. McLean, Needley, Sand Hill, Hintonville, Brewer, Clark in Mississippi under severe thunderstorm warnings at this time. Speaking of cats, I have a total of 9 cats, and they are all watching you right now, laughing out loud. Oh, nice. Are they purring? I wonder if they're purring. I guess Alex is not hearing me at all. I don't know if he heard my question. We still have some rotation on that TRG storm in Meadow Lake and Robinwood. Windcrest, Country Square in Alabama under a tornado warning still. My cats want to see the pool. Maybe I could use it for their baths. Yeah. So we're just keeping an eye on this one tornado warning while I interact with you guys. My cat's name of Sky, Dorito, Hondi, Serena, Cougar Boots, Trouble, Sheba. Wow, you have weird cat names. Dang. I know Alex Miller's, one of Alex Miller's cat's names is 11. I know that for a fact. Is the water warm? It warms up when those units are running for a while, yes. They continue the tornado warning confirmed tag. Yeah, it's still probably confirmed at this time. We're watching it. But if you guys are new to the stream, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to get latest updates. And also, be sure to check out our Weather United Discord server. My cat's name is Ripley. Oh, nice, Aiden. By the way, there is a big storm happening across the northeastern Pacific, and this relates to Alex Miller. I think you guys would like to see this when it loads. It's the Waterboy storm is what it is. No, I'm just kidding. How's everyone enjoying the stream?
I'm back.
Yay, welcome back.
Oh, wow. Do you see that southern one?
Southern one off the over the water still?
No, near Theodore.
Uh,
Looks like it's on the ground.
oh yeah, I see it. Yep. Oh boy, yes, that has tight rotation on it. I'm gonna have to go for just a second, Justin, to check on my pool and stuff.
Do you want me to share my screen?
The layout is not. I don't have a layout. Let me make a quick stream layout. Not right now, though. I won't need you just yet to share your screen. But when I'm ready, I will.
All right, yeah, because that one's probably on the ground. It looks like that's a debris ball.
Oh,
Not sure.
little small area. Yeah, wow. That is a debris ball, Justin.
Yeah.
What's up, Caden Struyik? I think that's how you say it. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. So really quick, I gotta go.
Oh yeah, there's a huge TDS. There's a huge TDS on the new scan.
Oh yeah.
That's a.
I gotta go, but before I just get a good job, TRG. You beat cancer. Oh, really? So how's the cancer coming along, TRG? Really quickly, I want to ask you about that. How's it coming along? Maybe I missed your question earlier. I know I shouldn't be saying that in stream, but I just want to know, because I know you've been struggling for a while now. For almost a year, I think, with it.
Holy shit. Wow. Oh, this is a probably strong tornado. There's 52 dBz debris ball now.
Oh, shoot. All right, it is going to be now nicknamed the Aiden Storm. I beat it. So what does that mean, TRG? Is it completely gone? Is it gone completely? Did you get an MRI, a CAT scan, an X-ray? Like, what did they say? Is it not even in your body anymore? Because last time you told me it was like 70 or 80% already gone. Just want to make sure you're doing good, because that's what I'm here for. I worry about my viewers.
Congrats, TRG. It's great news to hear.
And if you do want to show extra support for TRG, you can subscribe to his YouTube channel. I believe he has already 1,000 subscribers. I think he does.
Wow, and that debris ball just got even deeper. Still 50 plus dBz.
He does have 1,020 subscribers. Congratulations, TRG. Wow, I remember you were just at 200 subscribers like 4 or 5 months ago. You've really grown quickly. So sadly, this cancer does tend to come back, so I will not be cancer free until 2027, but there's a chance it does come back next year. But I beat it. Okay, good.
Congrats, TRG.
So now you could hopefully live a normal life. Maybe find a date and have fun. Be who you are. That's
Time
awesome.
for the siren again. We have a new tornado warning.
This one will be after the minions. Beetle, 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 beetle.
Really quickly, probably a strong tornado on the ground south of Mobile's radar. Possibly, I'd even argue, unofficially the strongest tornado of the day. I would agree with Tristan in the comments. probably, not probably, actually, for sure, the most impressive debris ball of the day. And a new tornado warning has been issued for north of Beaumont, State Line, Waynesboro, and Richton, Mississippi.
I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is. Yep. Wow, that is in effect for another hour. Dang, that's a long tornado warning that's in effect.
And that tornado south of Mobile's radar is still ongoing. There is still a deep TDS with it, and a actually even stronger velocity scan than last scan.
This is really impressive. Okay, really quickly, just to do a quick transition, I wanted to show you this, folks. This is a, oh my gosh, where did it go? Where did you go? This is a very strong Alaskan low that is in the northeastern Pacific. And look at this thing, Justin.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Very strong. It is showing us that there are changes coming this week, the middle of this week.
New supercell. Get this. Near Gulf Shores again, showing signs of rotation.
Oh,
Actually, a lot of rotation. Wow, okay, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, there's a lot of rotation on that. Oh, yes, that is definitely stronger. Yup, that's definitely stronger. So if you are in Gulf Shores, Bon Seneca, Oak, you need to be taking shelter right now. That is a that could be another tornado warning.
Oh my. South of KMOB, we're now approaching 60s for that debris ball.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
55 dBz debris ball. That is by far the biggest of the day we've seen.
That is, yeah, that's definitely on the ground. Wow, that is clear. That's a clear debris ball right there. Should I retile this live stream now that we're just seeing tornado after tornado? Hello?
I think you can keep the title. I mean, I've lost track. For all we know, we could be approaching 20 at this point, but this is just crazy.
Oh, I love how I get a warning from YouTube that my stream is buffering. Oh.
It's not for me, but I don't know.
Strong tornado now. Cottage Park Estates, Donnie's Point.
Oh my, it just got even deeper. There's now like several pixels of 50s.
That's
What?
on the ground. That's headed right for the radar site.
That's what we don't want. We need the radar.
Oh, yes, that is absolutely deep. That's a deep debris ball. Let me measure this. Let me measure the size of this.
Warning's been updated. It remains non-PDS.
It is about 900 yards.
It's getting stronger, honestly. This is not good for the radar. I really hope it lifts, because if we lose that radar, we're done with coverage for the day. There's nothing to cover.
Yep, TRG did trick us, didn't he? He did. He recycled.
For sure.
Yeah, this is headed right towards a radar site, directly towards it. Tornado warning Gulf Shores, Justin.
Yep, that's not a shocker.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a tornado on... That is, yeah, that's tornado warned.
New scan for our major tornado. There's still a massive TDS. I mean, it could easily still be on the ground. It needs to lift. We cannot lose that radar.
We have also another couplet approaching Fort Morgan, Gulf Highlands.
Where is that approximately?
Fort Morgan near Dolphin Island to the southeast. We have a little
Oh
couplet
yeah,
there.
I do see that. Yeah.
So there's our tornado warning. Radar indicated in Gulf Shores. Robertsdale, Summerdale, Foley, Alberta. No, not Alberta, Canada. Alberta, something like that. Under a tornado warning. This expires in 37 minutes. Hey,
Oh, look
Ooga
at Gulf
Booga Baby, how
Shores.
are you? You need to fix your audio, Ooga Booga Baby. What's up, crazy weather dude? How are you? How are you doing? Welcome. If you're new, share this, and like the stream. It does help out. Because we're doing all we can to cover this live on the channel.
Yep. People are saying that the stream has no audio. Let me check.
I have audio. I'm talking right now.
I hear it. That's a problem on their end. New scan.
Can you
Still a
type in the
TDS.
chat? Can you type in the chat that if they're having audio problems, they need to refresh their web page or check their audio on their computer, because it's not mine. It's not my issue. Wow, Justin, you need to take a look now at the latest KOMB radar right now.
I see it. There's also something interesting going on to the east of it. Do you see that?
No.
Just to the east of it, west of Mobile.
Oh. Nah, that is not debris. That's
No,
the
not in terms of debris, in terms of just velocity. Gulf Shores is on the ground. TDS for that one. Oh my, I am losing track.
Yeah, this is wild. This is beyond wild right now. This is definitely overperforming a slight risk. What's up, Angela Parker? Welcome, welcome. What's up, The Origin? Some new people.
Ooh, deep
Welcome.
TDS. Gulf Shores, deep TDS.
TDS. Let's see. Oh,
Very
yes.
deep TDS.
Yup, that is definitely, that's another, that will get confirmed. You bet that will get confirmed.
It does not stop.
There's another storm, again, near Fort Morgan that has my attention. Yeah, that definitely, there is 2 areas of rotation on that storm near Fort Morgan, Justin.
Yeah, which one's Fort Morgan again? The Dolphin Island?
Southeast of Dolphin Island, there's like 2 areas of rotation on that.
Yeah, I for sure see those. I'm more worried right now about Gulf Shores and KMOB, but those could be an issue in the upcoming hour or so.
Okay, we have another tornado warning. 2 tornado warnings in the same spot.
There's actually 4 active tornado warnings again. 4.
4. Jeez. Dang. You know what? I'm going to check how many storm reports do we have so far. Let's see. We have, Justin, we have 7 confirmed tornadoes and 2 wind reports.
That's gonna go up. And wow, the Gulf Shores TDS.
I am not getting an update on that. Let me check radar scope.
Yeah, you need to check radar
Oh
scope. It's
my
very
goodness.
deep.
That is definitely deep. Oh wow, yeah, Justin, there's a debris ball on reflectivity. That is a classic supercell. Overbon Sinecor. My stepmom lives in Alabama Mobile. Oh no, Angela. Uh-oh.
Gulf Shores is now a confirmed tornado warning, which does obviously make sense.
Yeah, it's confirmed. All right,
This is
folks, I will be right back in just a second. Take over the house really quickly, Justin. I'm
you
actually
go.
going to black screen warning really quickly. Black screen warning. I need to get a source going here. Source. There we go. All right, Justin, go ahead.
Do you want me to share my screen or?
Yeah, that's what I made a new scene for.
All right, you got it. Hold on.
I'll be right back in just like a few minutes.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Okay, one sec, guys. Okay, so we have multiple areas of rotation. I can't look at YouTube chat. Let me pull up my phone actually so I can see chat. Hold on, give me one sec. But right now we have multiple areas of rotation and possibly two tornadoes on the ground at the same time. One of them is very obviously on the ground to the north of Gulf Shores. As we look at our reflectivity image, and that's actually correlation coefficient, you can see an extremely deep TDS. I mean, look at that. Gray pixels, several of them. Very deep TDS there. That's a signature of a potentially strong tornado. And then as we move up to the north, up into the Mobile area, there's also some signatures of potential rotation. There's one right here near Prashard, but that one's still pretty broad. And then there was one to the south of KMOB. It has since kind of died down a bit, so not looking at much there. As we move more to the west, there's another mini supercell with a little bit of rotation, so we're going to have to watch that. And then as David was pointing out, there is quite a few supercells just offshore, and these are going to move onshore. So the issue with this event, which is why we're seeing just tornado after tornado after tornado, is because there's so many. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 supercells. That's just in the radar frame that are going to continue moving onshore. And this is going to continue until this area of convection moves in. That is the cold front. Until this area moves into this and cuts all of this off, this is going to continue going on. So we could see a few more, at least, tornadoes into the evening hours. So let's move back and look at Gulf Shores. Let's see here. Let's look at our new scan of correlation coefficient. It did fan out a little bit, but still a very deep TDS, so we're going to want to keep track on that one. And then as we move back into Prashard and into the KMOB area, there's still not much going on. Still that broad area of rotation, but nothing that is too concerning. And then up here, there's a broad area of rotation. Doesn't look that impressive to me. So right now, I'm most focused on this Gulf Shores area. If you are in Folly, if that's how I pronounce it, Folly, you're going to want to keep track on this one. It's going to move basically in this general direction. So Folly, you are definitely in the zone of what could be coming. And then Summerdale 2, in the very long term, probably in the next 30 minutes, you're going to want to keep an eye on this. However, my bet is that it'll probably die down before it gets there, but you never know. And then as we get our new velocity scan, we're now looking at about 13 touching 50, so 66 gate to gate, 63 gate to gate. I'm good at math, guys, don't worry. Yeah, that's stronger than the last scan. And the last scan we were looking at, yeah, you can just see the increase in those color tables there. So we're definitely seeing a stronger tornado get going. And then back to correlation coefficient. It hasn't updated yet. I'm still waiting for that update. But pretty organized supercell. I mean, you can see it's got that hook echo. It's got that inflow notch. You're ripping inflow right here into that region. So still a healthy supercell. This could continue on going for quite a bit of time. So we're going to wait for that to update so we can see if this thing has a deeper TDS and if it's continuing to on-go just to the north of Gulf Shore. So let's move back to the KMOB radar site. And again, nothing much going on there. So I'm just going to focus down here. There's nothing too concerning up there. Just some broad areas of rotation. All right, we did have an update. I'm hoping that that deeper area of reflectivity is not... Okay, yeah. So now it's starting to really fall out, that correlation coefficient. So let me just explain what fallout means. Basically, you see this color table down here, and the deeper we get into the blues this way, that's the deeper the TDS, or tornado debris signature. The more we go to the right, that is the weaker the TDS. So all of this red, that's rain or something of that matter, and all of this blue, that is the radar, green and blue really, that is the radar picking up things that are not rain. So this could be anything. This could be shingles from roofs. This could be trees. This could be anything that the radar is picking up that it's detecting as not rain. And it's continuing to move north. However, the debris is starting to fall out because we can see those colors are moving more to the right of the table. Hello. Instead of the left. So a weaker TDS now, but still potentially a tornado on the ground. And welcome back.
All right, so we're going to switch. So it's so foggy in the shop right now. Everything is just pretty much soaked. Very humid in there. I am okay, Candy. Thank you for asking. So what's the latest on this tornado? We got debris, right? We got big time debris.
Yeah, it started to weaken in the last frame. I think it's probably lifting now, but potentially still on the ground. Definitely weaker than the last few frames, though. There was also a brief tornado on the ground. I was talking about that area of rotation near Prashard. I don't know if anybody was listening to that because I was kind of saying it didn't look great. Probably a brief tornado there too because there was a few scans of TDS. So
Okay.
so many tornadoes.
Wow. Yeah, we are really watching this very, very active right now. Very active situation going on. Man, these all expire in about 40 minutes. Literally, except for one. Man, this one is really producing a lot of lightning up here near Smithtown. I think that's where the cold front might be at, so what's the latest on the SPC? Actually, we could look at that. I don't think it will come. I could look at it. Okay, there's no new meso discussion. Yeah, let me read this really quickly. Maybe Justin has read this already. Latest radar data from the KMOB depicts scattered convection, including several semi-discrete storms spreading northward along parts of the southern Mississippi, Alabama, along south of an effective warm front lifting slowly northeastward across the Gulf Coast states. Upper 60s to lower 70 surface dew points across the warm sector are supporting surface-based inflow for these storms, and large clockwise turning low-level hodographs at around 300 meters squared per second squared from the 0 to 1 0 to 1 kilometer SRH per KMOB VWP are strongly favoring cyclonic supercells. Several brief tornadoes have already occurred along the air across the area, and the supercell tornado risk will continue into the evening hours. Given the favorable boundary layer, streamwise vorticity, and rich low-level moisture in the near term, the tornado risk should remain focused along coastal areas of Mississippi and Alabama, where fully modified Gulf moisture, lower 70 dew points are in place amid backed surface winds. As the warm front lifts slowly northeastward this evening, in conjunction with the low-level jet, the threat should shift slightly northward and eastward though the best air mass should generally remain focused immediately inland of the coast. All right, that's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, and Tristan, as that cold front Just so I know, can I call you Tristan? I don't want to, impede your privacy. But as the cold front starts to move east, you're gonna see that tornado watch be trimmed. So that makes sense.
Yeah, Yeah, this tornado watch will definitely be allowed to expire in about some areas in about 2 hours, in some areas in about 3 hours. So we're gonna keep an eye on this for a while. Foley, Summerdale, Robertsdale, Alberta. We're watching that storm right there that had the tornado, and it still is producing a tornado near Foley. That's where we do have the debris. Bon Cinecore right now. Oak, still seeing that debris signature still popping up.
A little bit of convergence near the KMOB radar with that same supercell that produced that tornado earlier. Luckily, the radar has been spared.
Oh, yes. There might be some rotation near Spanish trace. Also, Chickasaw, right in that area. A little bit of rotation. We got some reds moving away and some greens moving toward.
Oh yeah, that one produced a tornado while you were gone. Brief one, nothing too crazy though.
Oh, okay. And then the air is literally diverging and it's moving toward the radar. And then we got another area of red moving away from the radar right at it. Well, velocities in that. Oh, yeah, we might have. Rotation is strengthening on this system near Parkview Estates, Justin. 40 mile an hour surface velocities.
Where's Parkview Estates?
You're right by the radar site, right there. You can't miss it.
Okay. Yeah, it's really starting to hook too. Beautiful inflow notch on that one.
5 tornado reports. What? I've gotten 7 earlier. 7 tornado reports so far. I think the SPC updates again really soon. Yep, I guess 01Z. Yep, they'll do another outlook.
I can tell you all that 5 or 7 or even like 9, whatever it is behind. There have been several tornadoes today. I would even argue numerous tornadoes.
Yeah. I don't have a fever, Alex. No, I don't. I don't know why you're thinking I have a fever. Wow, Justin, look at the rotation on that storm near Orchard right now.
I see that. There is a lot of convergence.
Oh my goodness. We got 53 mile an hour velocities. And there's also there's a couplet near College Woods just to its northeast that's strengthening.
That did not take a while. There is already a TDS. Very small one. You have to actually zoom in to see it. But it's... Wow, that was fast.
Oh, yeah. I think this is it. Yup.
You have to zoom in right on the hook, and you'll see it, because it's so noisy in there.
I see it. Yep, I think... Yep, that might be a debris signature. Again.
The upper levels are just wild on it. So
oh, yeah.
We're probably going to see another tornado right there.
Oh, they updated the tornado warning.
Did they?
Yup, it's still radar, or it's still observed.
That makes sense.
The one over Fort Morgan needs to really be watched. near Dolphin Island to its east-southeast. There's pretty good rotation with that.
Oh wow, this could be the tornado of the day. That is a very, 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 very organized mezzo. If it can continue strengthening like it is, we could have the tornado of the day upcoming.
Yeah, well, yep, that's definitely strengthening. 60-mile-an-hour velocities. Wow, that really changed in a dime. Thank you for tuning in, Aiden. By the way, if you are new to the channel, I welcome any new people to share this. Let's get the word out. Let's get this into the algorithm. Share this, like it, subscribe. It does help out a lot. And not only that, we do have a weather Discord server. Just a general reminder, if anyone is interested to participate, we have a lot of fun. And you know who's in there? Justin and the fun weather people.
Oh yeah. Possibly a debris ball on it now.
Oh.
Hard to tell. So close to the radar, it's like impossible to tell, but possibly.
Let me see. Let me go to reflectivity. Yeah, it's very, very hard to tell. But there is definitely rotation on that. You can't ignore that.
Oh wow, it's really strengthening. There's now outbound or inbound velocities of 67, outbound of 22.
Yeah, this is definitely intensifying. Yeah.
And your Dolphin Island one's really intensifying too. Hey, this just does not end. We need this cold front to come through. That is the only way to stop this.
Yikes, that rotation. Oh my gosh, that rotation.
There's people reporting power flashes in western Mobile right now. So it's on the ground, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, that looks like that's on the ground. That definitely looks like it's on the ground right there.
Oh wow, this video is wow. It looks like it could be a large tornado too. I'll send it to you, but you can't use it on stream. It looks like a wedge type tornado.
Oh no. Yeah, we have velocities nearing 70 now. It's quite strong. Let's see.
This is just crazy.
Oh, Twitter, I love when you take forever to
Oh
load.
yeah. Look at this, David. Look in your DMs. That's a wedge.
Oh my gosh, yes, that is definitely a wedge tornado. That is huge. That is huge. Oh. Yeah, a lot of power flashes.
Tristan, if you're still here, I would have to say that this cell has the best chance of producing a significant tornado out of all of them today.
Let's see if there gets to be if there's going to be a PDS on this.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm still waiting for the new scan. It's taking longer than the last few. I hope the radar's not down. Oh my god, would that be so bad?
Yeah, it hasn't updated on me since 5:13. It's only been 3 minutes. So if you are in the Spanish Trace, Sara Island, if you're in Red Creek Heights, Indian Springs, Rosehaven, Ashley Oaks, LeBron Woods, boy, that is really intense. Power flashes we're getting flying debris. This is definitely on the ground.
My friend on GR2 says that the radar's updating.
Okay. Yep,
So
it
I don't
just
know.
updated. It just updated, and it's not any better.
Actually, the velocity looks much stronger. Wow. Oh, yeah, that could very well be a significant tornado. Definite debris ball and TDS on it. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's a debris ball. That's a debris ball. Candy, not right now, please. Please. Okay.
Wow, the new scan on reflectivity. That is a beauty. Look at that inflow notch. Yeah, this is about to be a significant tornado, guys, if it's not already one.
Yeah, this looks to be a monster. Look, it's like in the shape of a C. Doesn't it look like a shape of a C?
Yeah, and your Dolphin Island one's starting to really strengthen now.
Oh, yeah, that one. That's a water spout, probably. The one over Foley might try to be strengthening, too. We got to watch that one.
For sure.
Okay, yeah, the rotation on this storm has strengthened a little bit on the Parkwood one. Candy, can you hear me? So again, if you're in Indian Hills, Indian Springs, Henry Road Estates, okay, we're getting a new radar update. Okay, they updated the tornado warning. This is not a PDS just yet.
Regardless of if it's a PDS, there is a wedge tornado, at least was a wedge tornado on the ground, because it looks like it's kind of a bit less organized than it previously was.
Candy, phone?
TRG, it is near. I think David would be better with the town names because his site has more of them.
Oh,
So David, if you could say a few of those.
TRG, the storm is back. Yeah, so Henry Road Estates, Indian Springs, Indian Hills. If you're in Kashula, something like that. If you're in Northwood Estates, if you're in Spanish Trace, again, the TRG storm is not giving up. Very strong system, very strong. Still strong rotation, Indian Hills in Alabama.
Tornado warning continues for Foley, Alabama, Robertsville, Alabama, Summerdale, Alabama. Radar indicated.
Oh, radar indicated, so they...
No, not this one. This one's still confirmed, I believe. That one's radar indicated. The one southwest of it, or southeast of it.
Oh, so they have... Okay, so they have dropped it to a lower level. Okay.
Yeah, that one lifted.
Yes, this is your cell still, TRG. You went over the radar site. It is dead.
All updated. Interesting. Let's see. Still radar indicated. I don't know why they updated it. Interesting.
Which one?
Folly. They updated it just to keep it the same exact thing.
Huh. Interesting. Yup, the TRG storm is tricking us. It's playing tricks. Look.
Let's see.
A little bit. Looks like it.
Yeah. Let's wait for the new scan because that could be a trend.
We could be looking at the TRG cell recycling again. Boy, TRG, you don't want to give up. You love this atmosphere. You love the shear. Oh, that was a smoke alarm that went off in the house. Great. I think my family turned on the heater. That's why. Wow, that rotation, Justin, that couplet. Over 158 right now, Justin. Are you not seeing this?
Oh yeah, I see it. I'm still in awe in how big that tornado was in West Mobile moments ago. I'm looking at that image, and if anybody wants the image, feel free to join the Discord server. It is not our image. Somebody else took the video, and we're going to credit it to them, of course. But if you want to see the image of that wedge tornado, head over to our Discord server, and we will gladly share it with you.
It's what Weather United is. There's many, many ways you can become a family. Weather United. If you're in Smithtown, Oak Grove downstream, again, that's where we have a little bit of the rotation. That still continues.
That cold front should be coming through in the next hour.
All right.
Maybe a bit longer.
Okay, the TRG storm just occluded. It looks like it's falling apart.
Yeah, I do see that. The one I am most worried about is riding straight up the Mobile Bay, straight towards downtown Mobile. So it is completely discreet. We'll see if that one can do anything.
There's a lightning strike on that. Yeah, that Somerville storm is recycling, it looks like. It's doing something. It's hooking again.
Yeah.
It is going to be the Bryan Track Hurricane Cell. The Summerdale one.
VWP is still looking very impressive.
Let me see that. Yeah, it is very, it's up there. It's almost at 400 meters squared per second squared with its helicity. That is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. So we're going to keep an eye on the Bryan Track Hurricane Cell in Summerdale. That definitely has a little bit of rotation on it. Trying to strengthen. Again, we have greens moving toward the radar. We have greens moving toward the radar like this. And we have reds moving away from the radar. So we do have rotation on that.
I want to check out the Mobile AFD, see if they're saying anything.
Hey, Alex is here. How are you? Not Alex Miller, but the other Alex. Hey, quick and honest question. Will Santa Rosa County in Florida get a tornado? Santa Rosa County? So Santa Rosa County in Florida probably will not see anything. You are under, I believe you're under a 2% chance for, you're barely under the, well, depending on what part of the county you're in. If you're in the westernmost portion of Santa Rosa County, Florida, then you have a little bit better chance. But if you're in, like, say, the northeasternmost area, like Santa Maria, Beaver Creek, you are likely to not see any tornadoes, because this is going to fall apart as soon as that cold front rolls through. That storm, Justin, look at the storm in Summerdale. That is strengthening a little bit.
Yeah, the Saraland one, the one that just produced the wedge, is starting to re-intensify.
It's trying, yep, it looks like it's doing something.
I don't think any of us could have seen today and expected something like this, but it happens.
It does. See what the latest storm reports are. 9 confirmed tornadoes so far, Justin.
Yeah, I can tell you the number's higher than that.
You're very welcome. Alex is here. How are you? By the way, if you're new, Alex, subscribe, share, and like the stream. Share this with all your family and friends. I don't just do live streams. I do other reports as well. So I do winter storm live streams. I do winter storms, severe weather, hurricanes. You got Ian correct. If you want to get more of what I do, you can watch my other videos that I made within the last month and a half. I have like 55 of them that I've uploaded.
They dropped the Summerdale tornado warning, oddly enough.
We only have 1 tornado warning right now, and 1 warning altogether. What about that, Justin?
Yeah. Hopefully it can stay that way.
Yeah, because at 6 o'clock, I'm probably going to have to go and eat dinner.
I'm also going to have to go eat dinner around 6 o'clock.
Oh, boy.
Hopefully we can get somebody in here, because I'm going to have to go around then.
Or otherwise, I'm just going to have to keep radar looping through.
New tornado warning for Somerville, Robertsdale, Loxley, Alabama.
Yep, it's that storm right here. It's that same one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Brian is saying, I'm not done doing rotation in WS.
I will be right back.
All right. So we're just keeping an eye on the severe weather here. Or what we can do as a new tornado warning sound is Alex, 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 Alex. That means that we have a tornado warning. My pool theory is probably correct. There's a tornado warning for another 43 minutes. So if you are in the south central Baldwin County in southwestern Alabama until 8:15 p.m., we have a radar indicated tornado warning that has been issued for Fowley moving north at 25 miles an hour. Summerdale is also in the path of this. It's not a bathtub, Alex. How about this, Alex? If you can join Weather United tonight, I will show you all after my stream ends, whenever that is. But I know you're not a fan of Discord, Alex, which makes it very hard to communicate with you away from YouTube, you know? Because if you don't want to be on Discord, then it's going to be very hard to communicate.
We're frequently in there talking to you guys on Discord, so feel free to join.
There's a link in the chat. Yeah, this rotation is really maintaining itself over Summerdale, Robertsdale, Silver Hill, and Alabama. Yeah, Alabama, very thin area.
Quite incredible how localized of an area this is. I mean, we have only seen tornadoes from Biloxi, Mississippi, even east of that, only to about Foley. I mean, let's see how broad of an area that is. We have only seen tornadoes today across a 54-mile wide area.
Dang.
And there's been numerous of them. I mean, it's just the same places getting hit over and over again.
This is a very narrow spaced area. There could be another tornado warning issued soon for Sandhill, Old Avera, Clark. There's some rotation on that, but it's special weather statement warned.
Yeah. Is that the Mississippi one?
Yep.
Finally looks like our last batch of supercells offshore before the cold front comes through, probably in the next 40 minutes.
Let's roll this through to see how this is all evolving. Yeah, this is how the storm is evolving, everyone. As you can see, Biloxi, Gulfport, getting hit with that cold front right now as it rolls through. And then we got the supercells. So Summerdale right now, Robertsdale, Elsinore, right on the tail end of that supercell. And that still has rotation right over Summerdale right now in Alabama. Look at the population as you can see there on the map. Weather Prediction Center continues a slight risk of flash flooding as supercells keep training on a track over the Mobile. Okay. That's good to know. This is my natural hair, everyone. As you can see. This is not a wig. As Alex Miller always likes to say, oh, it's a wig, it's a wig, it's a wig. You like to make a big deal out of things, Alex. Do you wear a wig, Alex? Do you wear a wig? David, will all of my cats fit inside the pool? I don't know. It's pretty big. I'm sure they will. New tornado warning, Justin. Justin. This one expires in 6 minutes, so we're keeping an eye on this. Indian Hills, Indian Springs, Pretty Branch Estates, in the Northwood Estates, Oak Grove, Smithtown. We do have a tornado warning that still continues for that area. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning that expires in 51 minutes. Oh, you said severe thunderstorm warning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I thought you said tornado warning because you put out there tornado possible. I'm like, oh, it's a tornado warning. So it's just a tornado possible 51 minutes. That will be allowed to expire in 51 minutes. That's a long duration warning. We do got a couple of areas of spin-ups that are trying to develop. One is approaching Fort Morgan again. That might be the next one to keep an eye on. Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you for shouting me out. So, if you're in Summerdale, tornado warning, Robertsdale, Loxley, Rosieanton, on I-10, you have a tornado warning issued there. Tornado warning is now issued for that area. We also have another tornado warning that expires in 4 minutes over Smithtown, over Spanish Trace, in the Mobile, Alabama area, in the metro area. And then we got a severe thunderstorm warning with a possible tornado that is issued for Clark, for Olivia, for Fruitdale, for Laton Hill. What is that noise? Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. You all, we have a peacock outside our house. We have a peacock. Look at that. Let me change the scene. Look at that on your screen. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Where in the heck is it? Oh my gosh. Thing is huge. There's a peacock. Sorry for the interruption. That's what I was hearing outside my house. No, it's not. That's not a Google image. That's a peacock. Sorry for the interruption. I am so sorry. I mean, seeing a peacock like that in our front yard, I've never seen one in my entire life. And yet I see one tonight. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, that's a peacock. I can still hear it. Where in the heck is it? Oh, there's a cat. Oh my gosh, the cat's chasing it. Oh my. Oh, there it is. There's two of them. Oh my goodness, there's two peacocks. There is two peacocks. There are two peacocks and a cat is chasing them. Oh.
I'm back.
Oh my gosh. Justin, we are having a weird
What did I miss?
peacock moment.
It's never a good sign when you come back to a chat very active and David not here.
Yeah, we have two peacocks.
Oh, I see you. Okay, I couldn't hear you. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I hear you. Okay.
So we had two peacocks, and there's a black cat trying to chase the peacocks.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, heard a cat in the woods.
What?
Hold on. I think the cat talk, please. I think the cat's attacking the peacocks.
Stop it. Don't let the cat do that. Do not let the cat do that. Well, anyway, how is everybody doing on this fine evening? Unfortunately. Oh, are you back again?
Okay. I looked out in the back and the cat is literally chasing down one of the peacocks. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do anything, but I'm sure it's having a lot of fun.
If you're curious, let me put this in the Discord for the people that are wondering. Sorry, it's a little peacock moment on the stream, folks. We got to have a little bit of fun, especially when I have not seen a peacock in my entire life. So, you could understand why.
We're also taking advantage of this first period where nothing really is happening. I know we have an active tornado warning, but I don't really think it's going to do much. It looks very weak on velocity. So we're taking this moment where nothing's going on and having a little fun because all evening it's been so busy.
I'm gonna tweet that too. I have to tweet this on my Twitter. It's crazy.
Right in the middle of the live stream.
Peacock in my front yard during my live stream.
How is there even
What
a
a rare
peacock
sight.
in Northern California? What? That does not add up.
I think someone updated Twitter. There's a new look to Twitter, it looks like.
Oh, well, Elon Musk now owns it, so maybe.
Which is good.
Doesn't look like that for me.
Oh, on my iPad, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, peacocks, I don't hear them anymore. I think they went out into the vineyard with the cat probably trying to chase them. I mean, there's a cat that roams around here, Justin, and the cat will literally eat anything.
Mm.
And will crawl up the tree, and I'll be outside, I'll hear this. You'll hear the paws and stuff crawling up the wood. And it will come back with something in its mouth. Either an owl, a bird of some sort, or hopefully...
One sec, I gotta take this phone call. I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we have feral cats around here. They're wild. So we got to keep an eye on this for a little while, but I'm going to have to probably head out here at about 6 o'clock just because I have dinner. And yeah, I would love to stream a little longer, but there's some limitations. It's better to end a stream than to keep streaming and no one covering for me, you know? But there's always a next time, and that next time is when? Probably on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, not today Saturday, but 8 days from now, Saturday, we could be dealing with a severe weather event. Might even be on Friday. I have not ate anything today. The last time I ate anything was yesterday for dinner time, and it was not a lot for dinner. So I've not ate anything at all today. We have a while. We have a little bit of time. We're still going to track the severe weather. If you guys need to ask me anything, just ask me the questions. By the way, if you're new, if you haven't already, share, like, and subscribe. It really means a lot. This channel is going to grow very quickly because a lot of people like my streams and like my videos. I hope you do watch my November and seasonal forecasts. I did that just for you all because forecasts or your fall forecasts or your monthly forecasts, you know. So I'm doing these for the sole factor that you specifically have been asking me, and it's been a while, and so I'm glad I was able to make those 2 videos back to back. I'm doing I'm going to do one more winter forecast next at the end of November. Hopefully, if there's time. I have a busy November ahead, and then that will be followed by a monthly December forecast, just like I did for November. So, got some cool things coming for the channel. Got some cool things. You'll notice a little bit more streaming for once. So I'll be streaming a little more often than on my previous channel. Only if 1, I have the time for it, and 2, if there's actually something to talk about. Like a overperformed slight risk 5% day of tornadoes. I even saw a white peacock once. It was beautiful. Oh, nice, Lily. That's awesome to hear. Alex says, I invited you over for dinner. I made chicken, but have to wear the Speedo. Sorry. You're really far. I think you live back east somewhere, I'm sure. But you know what? I could invite you over for dinner, Alex, and you could chase down a peacock and eat it. Oh, new meso discussion. Ooh, what's the new meso discussion? See what they're saying.
I'm back.
Sweet. I'm probably going to head off here in about 5 or so minutes, Justin.
Great, yeah. It does look like there's 2 more supercells of interest about to move towards Mobile, but after that, I think it's gonna die off for sure.
Oh, no. Oh. See, I don't want to end it, but I have dinner time, so... You know what? There's always a next time, I promise, folks. I promise. I will be streaming, I'm very sure, either Friday or Saturday sometime. It all depends on that system. And that one is going to take high priority. I'm not going to... I probably won't eat that day. Because... Yeah. It's going to be a big tornado day.
Uh-oh.
What?
SBC's new MCD says radar trends continue to show discrete cells moving towards Mobile and Mobile Bay. Confirmed tornadoes have been reported near Mobile and just north of Gulf Shores in the last hour. The VAD profile at Mobile continues to show a favorable environment for supercells with backed southeast winds and 0 to 2 kilometer storm relative helicity around 250 meters squared per second squared. Instability is confined to the adjacent coastal waters of just inland across southwestern Mississippi and southeastern Alabama. With the loss of diurnal heating, this will become more confined to the coast and adjacent coastal waters. As such, the greatest region of tornado risk will remain along and just north of the coast in the next couple of hours. A brand of prefrontal convection continues to approach from the west and should arrive within the next couple of hours. Thankfully, the tornado threat should diminish as this feature arrives. The storm mode will become clustered and linear from better forcing for ascent along the front. However, a brief spin-up could not be ruled out within the line. So... what this means is these supercells coming ashore towards Mobile have the same tornado threat as earlier. However, after them, it's pretty much done for the night, guys.
Okay.
But these supercells are something to watch. Especially that one in the Gulf of Mobile right now, or Mobile Gulf Bay, whatever it is.
Yeah,
I don't
these
even know.
three, I think this is it. These three, maybe one more behind it. Maybe these last 4 or 5 will be the last few that kind of come on shore, like what Justin said. Still producing some decent rotation, enough to where I don't feel like wanting to end this. But I haven't ate anything. I have not ate any food.
That's understandable. The one heading toward Mobile is the one I'm concerned about.
What's up, James Miller? Yes, I hope your channel gets really big and you're able to expand and make a decent living, brother. I hope so too. With the migration, with the new channel name, it's working out pretty good. I'm hoping it continues to be that way because I'm sure a lot of people like the new name. I am going to have a poll out on that on November 1st. It's going to be in a Google form, okay? So it's not going to be actually on a YouTube poll. It's going to be a Google form. I want everyone to fill that out when you get the post. I'm going to be working on that, okay? This is very much needed because I am really trying to improve what you guys like to watch, what you don't like to watch, what you like to see me stream on, and everything. And more than likely, Justin is going to probably help me put together that Google form. We're actually going to probably start working on it tonight if he has time. It is a weekend, so he's not very busy. Because I want to get that out hopefully by November the 1st.
Sadly, next Friday and Thursday, I will not be available for streaming until late. So hopefully the event happens later at night rather than earlier.
Yeah. All
Well,
right. Oh my gosh, I don't want to end this. I don't want to end it.
I say, why don't we wait for that one cell in the bay to move ashore and not do anything, and then we get off here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it a little more time.
Oh, wow, that one's really tightening up. Good you didn't end it.
Oh yeah, this is really tight. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, there's two impressive storms. This one in front looks very decent.
For sure.
Eat on stream. No. Not appropriate.
Still waiting for the new convective outlook from Storm Prediction Center.
Yeah, let's see with what they say.
It's not out yet. Still gotta wait. I wonder if they'll drop it to a marginal risk based on how short term the threat is, but I'm not sure.
There's no hail threat, that's for sure. At least on their last outlook.
Oh yeah.
Just hide your camera. I could turn it off. What do you, see, I eat downstairs. I don't eat up here because I don't want my room to get dirty. My workspace. Again, Candy, I will repeat this, not just to you, but anyone, if you really want to see my fog thing, some of you are curious about that. I'm going to probably stream it in the Discord server this evening. It is a weekend. People will probably be up a little later. I'll probably stream. I'm going to be likely in the Discord server in Lobby 1 streaming it. If anyone is interested in seeing that. Alright, so yeah. It's not a pool you swim in, Alex. No. It's not deep enough. It's about like this deep. It's probably like a foot deep.
Day 1 outlook is out, and it is still a slight risk.
Really?
Yes.
I don't see it on my end.
I can read you the outlook. Several small supercells are ongoing this evening from extreme southeast Mississippi into southwest Alabama and adjacent coastal waters within an environment characterized by rich low-level moisture, dew points into the low 70s, weak buoyancy, ML Cape 500 to 1000, and favorable veering low-level wind profiles, effective storm relative helicity in excess of 200 meters squared per second squared. This environment will continue to support the potential of a few brief tornadoes this evening across gradually shrinking effective warm sector. Locally damaging winds will also be possible, both with discrete cells and potentially with the more linear convection now moving across extreme southeast Mississippi. See mesoscale discussion, blah blah blah. Okay, a gradual weakening trend is expected with time later this evening as effective warm sector continues to shrink and the stronger low-level flow and larger scale ascent gradually lifts to the north of this region.
Okay. So that's
It
good.
is the smallest slight risk you've ever seen in your life.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's tiny. It's literally just Mobile.
Wow. Then why did they even have the guts to put that?
I guess there's still the risk.
No tornado warnings at this time. That's what Tristan is saying.
You expect.
I think I don't know if I feel comfortable yet ending this. There's that one one right there.
Yeah, that one cell has my concern. Oh, wow, look at the new scan.
I see it. Yeah, that new scan, wow, that is quite strong.
Still in the coastal waters.
76 touching 21. All right.
It's gonna get too close to comfort with Mobile.
Yeah. Welcome, Anita Toe, to the server. It's an honor that you're here. Welcome to Weather United.
Welcome.
Are you going to be up late tonight, Justin, till about midnight at least?
Probably, yeah. I
All
don't
right,
know if I'll be free for
because
that whole time.
we need to polish up the server a little bit, and we need to work on that form, if you don't mind, for a little bit. That voting.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've done a lot already for made a monthly and seasonal outlook. Those each took about 4 or 5 hours to make. I'm not sleepy, Alex. You twirl your hair. What do you do when you are tired? I'm not tired at all.
It feels so weird to have a day 7:15. Like, it's been so long.
Okay, there is the 15%. Okay, yeah, they have shrunk that down a little bit.
Yeah, the 5%, yeah.
Let's see what day 2 looks like. Oh, nothing. Day 2 is just general. General the next couple of days. Day 4, 5,
All right,
and 6.
David. I gotta head off.
All right,
I wish you luck.
When do you think we can talk tonight? What time?
Sometime tonight, I'll let you know, but I gotta go. So,
All right.
good luck with whatever this event decides to do. See ya.
All right. All right, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night, unless you're in the Discord server. If you haven't already, last chance to join. I'll probably be in the server in general chat probably about 7 o'clock my time. Gotta eat dinner, gotta do some stuff, and then I'll be free for a little while. And then gotta do some Discord stuff and got to do some YouTube stuff. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. This area of rotation is slowly, gradually weakening. I'm very confident that the severe threat is going to really subside quickly. All right, so that's going to do it. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will be back with more live streaming, as always, in the future. Probably on Friday or Saturday. It depends on that severe weather risk. I will have videos out on that, so please make sure you have notifications enabled. Make sure you have a way to receive my videos and stuff, all right? Because I am going to be uploading a lot on that system coming up. All right, thank you for participating, and woohoo, we got Theodore Johnson being our member. Thank you. Love you a lot, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Peace!